Hello everyone, my name is Megan. Thanks for stopping by today. I finally took my makeup inventory for January. It's been almost 6 months. I felt good about where I was at. I'm like, I've decluttered so much. I've, donated, I've passed things on. I haven't bought anything 4 months out of the year. I was feeling really confident. I'm like, yeah, they've gone down. I knew a couple of categories had gone up, like my perfume. I mean, I bought a lot of perfume in December. It was pretty bad. Anyway, but I felt good. I'm like, most of them probably have gone down or stayed around the same. Woo! I was in full-on panic mode Sunday night when I took my inventory. I noticed that some categories had stayed the same, even though there weren't the same products, but it stayed the same. So things that I had passed on had been replaced with other things somehow. And other categories have exploded. But those weren't a huge surprise, but a little bit. There's something to take into consideration when I look at my numbers and you hear my numbers. I get gratis that I have no control over what I get. I just am given a big bag of it and I watch my training videos on the products. So I don't have a choice. Obviously I pass on things I've already tried and I know the formulation. Things that aren't appropriate for me, like self-tanner, I'm not gonna try that out. And some formulas that aren't appropriate for me for one reason or another, I pass those things on. So it's not like I completely don't have control over my inventory, because I do. But the majority of my things I've purchased, so I can't blame it all on that. That's not the case. Also, while I was doing this, I found things to give away to other people. A couple of mascaras, a couple palettes, just things like that. And I didn't include those in this inventory. But okay, let's just get started. Face primers, I was at 14, now I'm at 9. I know that's from decluttering because I might have used up one. Foundations went from 13 to 14. I'm not surprised. I used up one last year. One completely. Concealers, I can't believe this wasn't in my inventory, because I always joke about how I don't need any more concealers. I have too many, even though there's a lot of formulas I'd like to try. But I have 6 now. Powders, I was at 7 and now I'm at 9. One of those is actually a finishing powder, but whatever. I finished a mineral veil and the Makeup Forever. That was actually setting powder or finishing powder, whatever. So that's a thing. Blushes, powder and cream, 18, and I still have 18. Highlighters, 27 and 27. That's powder and cream. That stayed the same, though it's different. And that's one that's I've decluttered and donated, passed on, whatever. But more have come into my collection, and a couple of those I know I didn't purchase myself. One was like a free thing with an online purchase, you know what I mean? Single eyeshadows, powder, and cream. It's 21, and it was 21, and now it is 21. And I'm confused about that a little bit, because I don't know what I counted my magnetic palette as. But this time around, I separated out my smaller and larger palettes, and I counted this as one because it's a larger palette. And it has about the equivalent of what would be in like a large palette. Okay, eyeshadow palettes, 10 pans and under was 7. Eyeshadow palettes over 10 eyeshadows is at 17. But my last inventory, my palettes were 20. This is definitely a case of, I bought a lot of small palettes. That's what I did. So now altogether, I have 24 palettes. I don't think I can get that number down without just decluttering, and so I'm not going to worry about that number besides just not bringing any new ones in. That's all I can do right now with that. Eyeliner, I had 13, now I have 15. Those were not purchased by me. Mascaras and primers, I had 17, now I have 16. I'm constantly giving away mascara. I did repurchase the Sills Booster from Lancome though, because I fell in love with it. Eyeshadow primer, 4. I now have 4. Lipstick, and that's liquid or bullet lipstick. I had 43. Now I have 61. 61. Many of those not purchased by me. Glosses and balms, I had 16 and now I have 17. Lip liners, I had 8 and now I have 8. I have several lip liners in my project pans, so I'm looking to really move those out and maybe have like 1 or 2 just basic ones, maybe even a clear one, I'm thinking. So makeup removers and wipes. I don't have any makeup remover wipes. I have a lot of makeup remover washes for like double cleansing. So it was at 4 and now I have it at 7, but face cleansers and makeup removers, I don't know, I kind of have a lot of crossover there, but actual just makeup removers, I only have 2. I don't know, I need to rethink that category. Brow products, I went from 7 to having 12. We'll leave that there. Contours and bronzers, I had 7, now I have 6. I didn't redo my Bath and Body yet. I'm pretty good with that. One category that is huge, and I know I'm looking over here a lot, which I don't look straight in the camera a lot anyway, but this is where my computer is. I split up my perfumes into minis and full sizes. Minis I consider sample size to like actual minis. Full sizes are considered 1 ounce fluid ounces or higher. I had 38 last time altogether, including everything. Now I have, for minis, 31. And full, I have 16. So that is 47 different containers of perfume I have. I think I need to separate this out further and separate samples from minis, because samples are pretty easy for me to use up. Something needs to change though. Something really, really needs to change. I need to get rid of the samples. I need to use and get to know the perfume and then pass it on if it's not my personal style, or use it up. I don't know, I gotta do that. My skincare, because skincare is a danger zone for me. Moisturizers, day and night moisturizers, I had 10, now I have 8, so that's a win. Cleansers, and remember some of these were considered my makeup removers, I had 12, now I have 14. Face oils, I had 2, now I have 3. Liquid clay or gel masks, so not sheet masks, I had 3 and now I have 11. Sheet masks, I had 3 and now I have 3. Serums, I had 8 and now I have 7. Eye creams, I had 4 and now I have 6. Face mists, and this includes makeup setting sprays. I have not separated out makeup setting sprays and just like therapeutic facial sprays. That was at 6, now it's at 9. Toners and essences, I had 3 and now I have 5. Sunscreens, I had 6 and now I have 3. So what's the situation? What am I gonna do? Yeah, I freaked out when I saw some of those categories. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my inventory again in 3 months because I thought that's silly. Why even do it every 6 months? Wow. I am going to do it every 3 months now because I clearly need to if I really am serious about getting these numbers down. And yeah, there are some things that I'm really close to finishing as well, like this Max Fix Plus, very close to being done. One of my eye creams that is my day eye cream, I'm very close to being done with. So I'm gonna work hard on getting some of the smalls out and redo my entire inventory at the end of March. That is it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching any of my videos. Subscribe if you'd like to follow me along on this process. It'd be great. I'd love to have you. So until my next video, bye-bye.